Hey everyone, it's Leanne, and I don't know many people these days who aren't overrun with stuff to do at work, at home, and everywhere else in their business if they have one. And there's something that creative types tend to do. And here it is. You see something and you get a really cool idea and you try it. And then you see something else and you get a really cool idea and you try it, and before you know it, you have 500 things going and you feel like your brain feels like a mess. You don't know what to focus on, what's important. This is going, this is going, this is going. If you're in business, maybe you've got advertising funds going in 5 different directions. Well, I just got off a coaching call where actually myself and a group of other people were being coached, and this is something that's going on for me because I will see things and I'll think, wow, this is perfect. I'm going to try this. Like I see a Facebook ad, I'm like, that is awesome. I, take a screenshot and I'm going to try that out. And I end up starting too many things. And so while I thought I had focus, because I was only really focusing on one or two things in my business, I actually got totally unfocused with the way that I'm focusing on it by trying too many things at once. And so I learned this little technique and I wanted to share with you. And it could be one of two things. One of them is a list. Okay, another great idea or another inspiration or whatever you want to call it. And I think one person called it another flash of brilliance, which is really fun. And then the other thing is a swipe file, and they can kind of work together. And what a swipe file is maybe pictures from a magazine, or a picture that you take, a screenshot that you take online of something that you see that you might want to use in your advertising, and you just save it. And you can use something like Evernote, which is a free app, and save that. You can have one thing on Evernote, one list on Evernote full of different swipes, different things that you see. And you can have a list of things that you want to try or ways that you want to advertise. So you have all these ideas. I get all these ideas of, oh, I'm going to try this, I'm going to try that. And when you have too much of that, it's hard to focus. So what I'm going to start doing, and what I'm going to recommend to you if this is an issue for you, is to make that list and then prioritize and figure out what's basically closest to the cash. And I'll tell you how my coach says it, because I really like how he says it. He says, what is the highest revenue producing activity? If you figure just one of these things out, which one of them is going to be the highest revenue producing activity that there is? And that's the one you focus on first. And then you go back to your list that maybe you've added 100 other things to, and you prioritize and focus on something else. So if you have experienced this, if you're a person that gets a lot of ideas, whether it's in advertising or in your job or at home for, maybe things to cook, maybe you go to the supermarket and buy too much because you're thinking about 10 different dishes and the food ends up going bad. Make a list, make a swipe file. Maybe you see, recipes in magazines, save them, and then go through them once a week and decide what you're going to focus on, what you're going to work, what you're going to cook, right? What you're going to cook up. So I hope this is helpful to you, and I'm going to post this on my blog now and send it to you so that you can enjoy it. Bye, everyone.